Hey guys, you're speaking to Jedd from Disrupt Tutoring, and as always, it's such a pleasure to join you. Today we're dealing with an equation question. So let's have a look at it. We've got solve for x in each of the following equations. So we've got one here to deal with, and it's a fairly straightforward linear equation. Now when it comes to linear equations, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get all of our letters on one side and all of our numbers on the other side. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to write out the question. I like doing that because it gets me into the flow of answering the question. Right, so what do we notice? We notice that we've got a x minus 10 on the side, and we've got a 2 on the side. And what we want to do is we want to get this x by itself. So how would we do that? We would need to get rid of this minus 10. Now, some guys teach you that we move this minus 10 over the equal sign, which changes the negative sign into a plus, which is 100% right. And it's a good way to learn how equations work. The way I prefer to teach you is, because we've got a negative on this side, how would we get rid of this negative 10 on the left-hand side? Well, what's the opposite of negative or of subtraction? It's addition. So what we would do on the left-hand side is we would plus 10. Okay, so we would plus 10 on the left-hand side. But because we've got this equal sign, we need to do the same thing on the other side to keep everything balanced. And that's where the plus 10 comes from on the right-hand side. What would happen are these two, the plus 10 and the minus 10 would add up to 0, so it can disappear. So essentially in the next line, we're left with x is equal to 2 plus 10. And if we simplify that, we've got x is equal to 12, and that should be the final answer. Does it make sense? If we put 12 into our equation, 12 minus 10 we know is 2, so both sides are balanced and the question is correct. Why have I used these symbols? Those symbols are fancy little arrows just to indicate therefore, moving down into the next step. Why do I not use an equal sign? Because I've already got an equal sign in the equation, so it's useful to use these therefore signs. You can also use therefore signs as the 3 dots. Right, guys, that's all from me. Nice, easy, quick equation to ease you into the test. Hopefully it helped, and hopefully you never get a question like this wrong ever again. And very, very briefly before I go, a massive thank you to our sponsors for making this video possible. For more about them, find out about them in the description below. And if you're keen for more videos like this, visit our website. If we haven't answered your question yet, remember you can send the question to us and we'll respond with a personalized video. Until the next time, guys, stay epic.